Hello, friends. How are we all doing today? Plummet, how you doing, man? All right, we're finally back. We took our break. People went on vacation. Some people did some other stuff. And we are finally back to continue this story. A couple things have changed. There's been some like internal work and stuff on Charity Top. Sorry. If you are not in the Discord, you should definitely join if you're interested in playing some games, because there's been a bunch of games being run lately. Our one-shot show has started and is going well. And also all of the donations, the links go directly to Nami's page now. So if you click on donate underneath, or if you type in !donate, that link will bring you directly to Nami's donation page. None of it goes through us at all. Bits and subscriptions still go through us and to us, and that is being directly translated to Nami as well. But I just wanted to bring that up so that way everybody would see it. And wasn't wondering like what the weird site was when you clicked on it, because it is kind of like a weird offhand site. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and release the Discord, and we will get started.
Last 2 days we're at a
Hello.
spa resort.
Whoa.
Hello.
Oh, we're talking about vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
That's good. It was well needed.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Wish I could have brought all you guys.
yeah, Colorado's nice, man. I'm glad you guys had fun though.
Look, I don't even want to talk about the fact that I really want to cancel my plane ticket now and just not go.
Oh yeah, let's not
There's
get
just
on
a lot
that.
of there's just a lot of people that aren't going. It makes me really sad, because that was some majority of the reason why I was going.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ba-doop, ba-doop.
Oh wait, you're not going too?
I don't think so.
Well,
Rip.
This is kind of why we planned this vacation.
All right, guys.
Okay, back to D&D. Back to you, Mac.
Yeah. All right. So we are back. Last time that you guys played, you ended the session. You ended the session on a blood like curdling scream and the sky darkening for just a moment. And then the sky lightened up and the scream was pretty much over, and you guys decided to run towards that. Now, what was actually going on was that was my other campaign group. In the same, they're playing on the exact same world as you in the exact same time frame, and something that was going on with their party was so loud and obnoxious right outside of the town that there's no way that it wouldn't have happened in your world and you guys wouldn't have noticed it. So what I did was I asked Vorag and Tiny to jump into one of my Friday night sessions to kind of like RP what your group would have done, which they did. And basically Tiny accosted the other party with about 1 million questions like Tiny would. They didn't really answer any of them.
the guy on the horse is an asshole.
Plummet's character is an asshole.
The guy on the horse is an asshole. She don't like him. She sees him and she's gonna throw a fireball at him.
Please, no.
I don't know if they explained to you what the scream was. I don't remember.
They didn't. They just were like, they didn't want to answer anything. They didn't want to say anything. They just wanted to know where the temple was at, and that's it. They didn't want to explain nothing. They were being rude as fuck. One of them was really silent and crying. The rest of them were rude as hecker.
Two of them were definitely crying for sure, like not saying anything.
one or two were crying, and a couple of them were rude as hecker, and then one of them was even more rude as hecker.
Yep. That's fair.
Kind of not
Listen.
happy with it. And then they ended up taking him to the tavern,
Yes, you did.
and then she brought up the fact that there was somebody apparently dead. And then she looked at Vor and said, "Oh wait, can't you just like bring them back to life?"
Yes. So you guys met basically the other party. You brought them back to the Blackbird Inn, basically because they asked, and then you pretty much let them do their own thing as you guys went back to your room. It was around dinner time, and that's kind of where everything's caught back up. So you guys are now back up into your rooms, planning out what you're going to do for the next day. You've already went and talked to the people in the temple. You spoke with the head priestess. You got some information from her. Yeah, Vorag had a good time. So did Tiny. Tiny learned some critical information about herself.
Vorag learned some critical information about the world.
Yep. And yeah. So that's where you guys are at. Unfortunately, Shijin is seemingly not here. I think he's having phone issues. His laptop is dead. But he's playing a Kenku, so not too hard to just substitute what he would be doing.
Wow.
I mean, have you met me?
Wow.
My most famous character is a Kenku.
Wow.
Hit me harder.
Good. That's damn. Glad I
That's-
can't be easily replaced.
Well, no, Tiny's obnoxious.
What?
Wow.
It's true. It's true. I will
I'm
not
as
deny
good at
this.
being obnoxious as I am at being a Kenku.
I take that as a compliment in the highest regard.
All right, so what are you guys doing? It's nighttime. You guys do anything before you go to bed?
Well, I know we were sitting at the tavern before we decided to go to bed.
Yeah, you
Like,
could be.
you're
Yeah,
just
you could
sitting
be
there.
downstairs. Yep.
Well, with Vor, and I'm legit just like, I'm not talking to him. I'm pissed at him.
Fair.
Vorag's probably gonna have a drink. Same.
And some meat rolls.
Always the meat rolls.
George has
Oh,
got his
it's
back.
Tiny opens up her little journal, pulls it out from her dress, opens up the journal, starts like trying to like draw like really bad stick figures of the people she met, and just starts like, you know, drawing arrows next to their names about like random features. Like the guy on the horse, she draws a really bad, you know, flaming horse,
Okay.
and just has an arrow pointed to this guy with like an angry frowny face, and just, you know, writes asshole.
Okay.
But do you write asshole in like common? Like what do you?
He writes it in common.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, she's like now trying to doodle, you know, everybody else from the party that she saw earlier, in poorly stick figure little doodles.
Tiny, that is the most adorable art form I've ever seen. You must tell me how you do it.
When I get really angry, I can't actually take descriptive notes. I have to actually like try to draw them because I cannot form words. At least coherently when I'm very angry.
I mean, you're doing a great job of it right now.
Thanks. I try.
Vorag says nothing and just continues to drink and hopefully it doesn't end up in the book.
She like kind of looks up at Vorag and is glaring at him, then looks back down and starts scribbling even more.
Oh boy.
She draws Vorag on the next page. And just she says some stuff right
Wow.
under his drawing.
Wow.
Oh.
She notes like she takes notes of like what he did.
Emery's
Didn't do
gonna
anything.
sit
I
down
was just trying
and
to
pull out
help.
her own parchment and draw a painting of Tiny sitting on a throne with Vorag at her feet.
I'm gonna roll perception to
Accurate.
see if I notice this while drunk.
Okay. Go ahead.
Do I notice this?
Hold on.
Deception
This
or
deception.
perception?
That
It
is
would
oh,
be
I,
perception.
He's so drunk
Yes,
he can't even hit
that's-
the right button.
You just give yourself.
that is much more fitting.
I mean, are you trying to like hide it at all, Emery?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh
don't
my
notice.
god.
You
Shit.
don't notice at all.
Alright, then I'm just sitting there drinking.
Once it's done, I'll slide it over into Tiny's little book.
Yeah, Tiny, you get this nice, like, crafted piece of you and a throne with Vorag serving you.
I get super excited and just kind of like, even though I'm still kind of, I kind of smile at it, like, yes. And then I kind of look up at him, right? Can I keep it?
Of course.
So she folds it up really nice,
Right,
like,
of
and
course.
puts it in her notebook to kind of bookmark where she was drawing her little angry scribbles.
Angry scribbles.
I'm gonna-
Team.
Scribbles.
I'm gonna grumble about how the liquor's not hard enough, and ask George if he has a very durable cup.
You mean like stronger than the wooden one you have?
Yes. Preferably something that won't melt.
I mean, no. I got a iron pot.
That'll do.
He kind of looks at you weird and like goes and gets it.
All right, I'm gonna have him fill it about a third full of the hardest liquor he has,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna acid breath, and I'm gonna put some acid in that, and then I'm going to drink it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Borag's getting fucking sloshed tonight.
He watches
Or
you
did
do
you
this.
just throw up into your own cup and drink
Yeah,
it?
that's what it looks like.
I mean, if you want to consider throw up the acid I can produce, then sure.
I see that, and I just silently get off, like scoot off my stool, and say, "Night, Frank."
It's George. It's George.
Yeah,
So-
George. Bye. Good night.
I've told her like 4 times it's George. I don't.
She just walks. She just walks away. Doesn't even hear it.
Yeah.
She's done.
Roll a
I'm just-
Constitution
I'm gonna-
saving throw.
Me.
I can.
Not you, Vorag.
I was gonna say what?
Okay,
How am I feeling, Cap?
you're fine. You're immune to your
Okay.
own acid.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't mean that it won't have an interesting effect with liquor.
Bar fail.
Anyways,
No, but yeah, you can't tell. Like, you're feeling kind of tipsy, but it's like, is it just normal alcohol tipsy? Is it in your head? Are you placebo affecting yourself? Then you start to like get in your head and you start to like overthink things. It's not a good night
That's-
for you.
no, it's not a good night for me. And I'm going to label as such. I'm going to write my sister a letter.
Okay. What's everybody else? What's Xander doing?
I've got a drink in one hand and a meat roll in the other.
Good. You're having the
He's
perfect
living life to
Xander
the
night.
fullest.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, I
Emery,
love it.
do you stay downstairs or anything, or do you follow Tiny upstairs?
I'm gonna follow Tiny.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you follow Tiny. You guys are upstairs. Are you trying to like have a conversation or anything? Or
Nope. She just goes to bed. She just no words after, I mean, well, okay, no. She kind of, turns to Emery and she goes, "Thank you for the picture. Good night." And just goes to bed. That's all.
okay. Roll religion.
She's just very fucking silent. Me?
Yes, you.
Fine.
Okay.
What?
Just K. What do you do before bed, Emery?
Okay.
God damn it! You can't just leave me on just K.
I'm gonna go.
Shannon! Shannon!
I'm gonna go and do a
Send it
circle
here.
around the archives. Just make sure that there's nothing that we haven't missed.
Oh, you mean like actually walk down there? Okay. Shannon is at a concert. She can't save you.
Damn it.
Do you bring anybody with you, or are you just trying
I'm
to go
just going by
alone?
myself.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So you walk out into the night air of Delft. You noticeably like the city a lot more at night. It is a lot calmer. There's still people walking around, and like the odd elemental and stuff. The closer you get to the academy, but it's nothing crazy. It's definitely a lot easier for you to handle. What specifically are you looking for once you get to the archives?
Just be double checking entry points, which I'm sure we've been over. You know, there's probably no windows or anything.
No.
So double, triple checking, making sure that we haven't missed anything.
So you walk down like the banks of the river, basically. Which there's kind of like a walkway. The river has been fortified with like stone along the banks to prevent like flooding and stuff like that. So there's kind of like a nice sidewalk pathway to walk as you walk down. And as you pass the archives, you see what is definitely like the main entrance. And seemingly the only entrance, which is a large double door, which is like arched. It's very elvish in nature. It's got columns on either side of it that are twisted in ivy. The ivy's fake. It's like part of the, statue on the columns and stuff. But the door seems to be sealed. You don't see anybody in front of it or anything like that. As you take a look closer at the door, as you're just walking by, like you don't stop in front of it or anything. But you notice that there aren't any like handles or anything on the door, or seemingly like anywhere to put like a key or anything.
There's no guards?
There are no guards. Nope.
I'm just gonna walk up and poke the door.
Okay. Roll Arcana. Okay. As you poke the door, I presume you do it with like your finger or whatever. So as you poke the door, you see this like roll perception. Yeah, you see this like shimmer of purple and blue like cascade from where your finger was, and kind of like splinter like little lightning strikes like over the door. It seems to be like a film that's like laid across the door that does that, and you feel like a little pinprick on your finger as soon as you do it. But when you look at your finger, nothing's wrong with it. It didn't really hurt you, but you couldn't push through that film that's on that door at all.
Okay, I'm gonna head back to the inn.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Roll another perception check as you make your way back. As you are walking back, you notice somebody in the same set of robes that was in the Temple of Mishra, where the robes that had the purple lining on them. You like see it underneath this person's cowl as they're walking in the opposite direction as you. As you look at their wrists are covered in those purple bands.
They're not like looking at me or anything. They're just walking by me.
Not necessarily. No, they're like not really paying you any attention.
And they're heading towards the archives.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try and dip around a corner, then come back and kind of watch what they do at the door if they're heading that way.
Yep. Roll stealth.
Damn, you sneaky.
All right. So yeah, you kind of like dip around, like you said. You wait a moment. You walk around a building and like through a little alleyway. You're You're actually probably smart enough to like cross that bridge and go to the other side of the river and walk down. As you get across the river and you look across, you see that same person standing in front of the doorway. You watch as they take their arm and they raise their arm, showing their forearms to the door. They press their he or she, it's kind of hard to tell underneath the cowl, presses their forearm against the door or their wrist, and then the doors swing open.
Aha!
And then as soon as they walk inside, the doors snap closed. And it's worth noting that you didn't see any of that like blue spidery lightning effect.
Yeah, run back to the inn.
Okay. By the time you get back to the inn, everybody but probably Xander and Vorag are upstairs.
Wait, I thought I was upstairs.
Or yeah, everybody but
Everybody
Xander
but.
and Vorag.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to confirm.
I'm running upstairs anyway. I'm going to Tiny's room.
Okay. Yeah, you guys watch as Emery busts in the door and like runs up the stairs.
I look.
Okay.
Continue eating.
Tiny!
Ah.
Huh? What?
I know how we can
Emery?
get in.
I'm like rubbing my eyes. How? What? To the archives?
Yes.
How do we get in?
You're not gonna like this.
Why?
We have to kidnap one of the priests.
Oh no, I'm fine with that.
Excellent.
Well, are we doing it right now? Do I need to go put my dress on and stuff?
I
Like,
don't think the ones downstairs are capable at this moment.
are they
Probably
drunk?
better to do it tomorrow.
Or what? Is at least one of them drunk?
I did not check, but they're still down there, so
Okay.
regardless.
one of them's
You,
probably
do you
out.
remember
alcohol
the wraps they
drunk,
had on their
probably drunk.
wrists? Their arms?
Yeah, those like little intricate wraps. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those seem to be the key, because when I touched the door, there was this shimmering film of magic. If you, I don't know what
Maybe,
magic
yeah.
is supposed to look like, but if you touch it, it looked magical.
Okay.
And then I saw one of them walking towards it as I was leaving, so I watched them, and they held up those wraps to the door, and it opened.
So did they take the wraps off of their arms and hold it
No,
up to
they
the
just
door?
held up their arm.
Oh, okay. So it's probably some type of key. Okay. Oh, let's kidnap priest. I go and I like take out my little book and I start writing down the stuff that Emery told me.
Man, I was wondering what you were going to take away from that as to what you needed to do. And I really thought it was going to be we need to cut off somebody's hand.
Well, I mean, you guys,
That would be the Xander plan,
to be-
okay?
yeah, I was gonna say, like she's not opposed to it, but it doesn't, she feels like it's not needed, so she's not going to suggest something that drastic. So
Man,
she's not
Match it-
gonna
match
like
it.
create the
Yeah,
carnage.
priest, we take the priest's arm.
it's your game, doll. Do what you got to do. I'm here for anything. All right.
Just like, Xander, I need that priest's arm. So I was like, okay, chop.
Uh,
Oh.
now you have to get rid of a priest body.
I mean, you don't have to kill the priest to take the arm.
You're just gonna leave an armless priest wandering around the city, calling you all
Oh,
villains.
come on, I'm sure the priest knows regeneration.
All right. So, the night passes on. Are you guys?
Wait, Morag would like to do one thing before
Yeah.
he goes to bed. He
What's
finishes the letter to his system and into the system to his sister, and in Gnomish, he writes a well-written apology to Tiny.
Okay.
And I'm gonna slip it under her pillow, and then I'm gonna go sleep at the bar.
She's asleep at the bar.
I'm already passed out on the bar.
Roll that
Smart
performance.
man.
Xander's probably got a mouthful of
Shit.
Tiny, I'm writing this
Yes.
to
Oh boy.
tell you that you're wrong, but it's okay because you can be wrong. And I still love you.
Oh,
Well,
man, those are some
We're all written.
choice words.
I would like daisies sent to my wedding along with Easter lilies.
Your
Or my
wedding, you mean your
my
funeral?
my funeral.
See how
Like
lucky
Easter
it is?
lilies.
Yeah.
Some black roses.
Anyways, yeah. So then everybody passes out. Tiny. During your sleep,
Oh.
you have some interesting dreams.
Oh Lord.
The biggest thing that you take away from it when you wake up and you're trying to really remember like what happened, because you can't. The image of a circle keeps coming back to you though.
And a
Yeah.
the circle that was that I went like into or whatever, like to for
Oh,
like
no.
whatever
That was
ritual
like
thingy.
It's
Or
like a runic circle.
Oh.
This is like
okay.
a black ink circle surrounded by a circle of lavender.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Okay. Fuck.
It just keeps coming back to you. Like every time you like, you know how like when you wake up and you had a really good dream, you try to like remember your dream, but it like is like water in your hands. You know, like the only part of it that you can remember at all is that circle.
Shit.
And then go ahead and roll perception.
Roger.
You do not notice the letter left for you under your pillow.
Oh, I don't notice it.
No.
Oh, I just get up and start the day.
I roll a 16. So,
Oh Lord.
Oh.
yep. So you get up and, start your day. Put your stuff away. Put your dress on.
Just to check, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Do I sound like terrible?
No, you're fine.
No. I would tell you if you sounded like shit. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I always sound like shit, though.
Oh my god.
But that's not true.
All right. So yeah, you guys start your day. Xander, you start your day in the bar.
God damn it.
Meat roll now.
Xander's probably like, this is the best mission. We haven't done anything in days, and I just eat.
I really need to hit something though.
Oh my Lord.
What do you mean? You
It's
just
everybody.
hit me like 2 days ago.
Tradition.
No, that's not a tradition, but I know that's how you remember it.
All right. So everybody walks downstairs.
Oh, you guys are still upstairs.
Well, I mean, I'm at the bar. I fell asleep
Most
at
of
the
you at
bar.
the bar. Yeah.
George just left us.
Yeah, George don't care.
George comes out and looks at everybody. More meat rolls, or the meat tab is getting kind of high. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, it's all on that one lady's tab, anyways, right?
Which
Yep.
one, lady?
The one that was here first, but now it's part of our group. I don't know her name.
Oh, the woman with the bird.
Yeah, yes.
That's fine. I'll take it over
God.
there.
Oh my God.
Perfect. Yes, another meat roll then.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely. Yeah, brings you guys a plate of meat rolls.
I push them to Xander and I just clutch my probably very hungover head.
Yeah, roll Constitution.
I could do that. Hey.
Yeah, you're all right.
I push it
Kind
back.
No.
I'm on a diet.
No.
Now, those
Head hurts.
that we talked to, there was the one newer one, right? They were nice to us.
Who?
I mean, they were all nice to us until we, subsequently got punched and lit hellfire in their building.
You talking about the priests?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, all the priests were essentially nice to you. There was one newer one that wasn't a priestess yet, or didn't have the same robes as them, maybe. Who answered most of your questions, but she's also the one that told you that maybe you should leave.
She didn't have the wraps though, right?
She did not.
No.
She was unable to spitting hot bars. Yes, no reps.
Oh my god.
All right, I'll give that a little bit of applause. I'll give that a little bit
No!
of applause. Yes. Good joke.
Emery, as you come down the stairs, George stops you and says, "Hey, not that I'm complaining, but this meat tab is getting kind of high.
And what is the tab at?
250.
Gold pieces?
Yes.
Go.
Are they eating royal lions or something?
It's been over a week. Plus the rooms.
Talk about compounded interest.
Ooh. I was wondering how hard this was going to bite us in the ass.
The big one eats at least 30 a day.
Try that one more time, Kat. You cut it out.
Oh
She
my
said,
god!
Oh my god, yeah. There it is.
Only 30. I could eat more than that.
No! Am I even there?
I mean, yeah, you probably come down by now.
Did the order give us gold for this mission?
Not yet.
Well, you can cut them off to the tab. And you will be paid in full before we leave.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, I'll just add those ones that they have now.
No, don't even add the ones that they have now. Put it on a separate tab.
I want nothing to do with it. I
This is
If
getting
they want
double
more
free.
food from you,
Like
they
tears
have to
away.
pay for it.
Fine. Okay.
Alright, well, hopefully that's taken care of.
Vorag wants none of those meat rolls.
Want
I
another
tried it.
one?
No, I want none of them.
Oh.
I tried to return the one I just bit.
No.
Xander, that's not how it works.
It's still perfectly fine.
No, Xander, that's not how it works.
Just-
No.
I just ate half,
No. Mm-mm.
and I pay for
Have to
half.
No, you can't pay for half. Mm-mm. You have to eat it all.
Well, you have my
Finish
money.
it.
You do have his money.
I take out his money and I give it to him. Here you go. There's your money.
I don't know how much it is.
Maybe you should ask him.
Oh, one meat roll is 5 silver.
I can't count.
Okay. Count out 5 silver for him.
I
and
give you
him
back the
5
money.
Okay, he takes it.
Give him.
Yeah.
We have eaten a lot of meat rolls if they're only 5 silver.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 2 meat rolls equals a gold if they're 5 silver.
Oh. For some reason I was...
No, you're
I've been
doing
playing too much
math.
WoW.
Yeah.
I am doing WoW math. Oh.
Okay.
How
Alright,
much
so what
gold
are you
did you
gonna
give me?
5 silver.
That's it?
Well, she gave you the gold. You said you don't know how to count, so she took it back from you.
Okay. So I was wondering.
Yeah. All right, what are you guys doing? How are you gonna capture a fucking priest?
Yep. Let's So, capture a priest.
Can we try
Actually, wait,
something before
middle
the
of
priest?
day. Oh lord.
You have a plan, Borag?
I don't necessarily have a plan so much as I want to try a key.
Key.
Oh
Yes,
my
a key.
god.
What key?
I forgot about the key.
Remember the key
No,
I bought
I
from
remember.
Al-Assad? Mac remembers. I don't know if anyone else does.
Who did you buy this key from?
Al-Assad, he runs. He's a very magical individual.
I have never seen of or heard of this man.
That's probably for the best.
Oh no, I do remember the key. Oh
The key.
shit.
The key. You can
Fuck.
make the plan to kidnap the priest. Just before we do it, I would like to try the key.
Well, we should try the key at night.
That's what I mean, which is why I'm saying still make your plan for the priest.
So,
So
should we kidnap the priest today?
we should go shopping for disguises.
Oh my god.
Don't
Oh no.
just do something and, have people search for our descriptions.
Alright.
This sounds like a mistake.
How does that sound like a mistake?
Have you looked at me and Xander?
We throw a cowl over you.
I,
You get a
I
really big
immediately-
poncho.
and then I
Burlap
immediately
is
flip
really
up my
cheap.
cowl and just look him in the eye and say, "It doesn't help much, does it?"
He is very
sure if
still
we put some-
dragon-esque.
Don't we have one already?
Theatrical flair to your uniform. We could make you look some. Maybe
Theatrical
throw them
flair,
off
you
your
say?
scent.
What about
Xander?
that one?
Xander, give me the cloak.
She has it. I point to
I'm
Tiny.
gonna
Cat, can I borrow the cloak?
Who's
Cross
cat?
arms and I glare at him.
tap Emery on the shoulder.
Why'd you call her cat?
Because I am a tired man
Yes,
who
Twang.
is slightly hungover.
I make the painting notion and I point at their faces.
Gonna poke our faces.
Well, yes, we can add some color, but it's not going to change their special features.
Special?
Mhm.
Taps horn.
But I suppose I could paint you into a gold dragonborn, and they'd be looking for that instead of a black one.
There you go.
I mean, all right. Which reminds me, I didn't hear what you said because a lot of people were talking. Did you hand me the cape?
She glared at you.
Oh. Oh, okay. Vorak's gonna have a bad day.
And whose fault is that?
Not mine. Hello?
Your fault.
I didn't do shit.
You're lucky she didn't find that fucking apology.
Probably because I'm gonna assume I was too drunk to remember what I wrote.
Yep.
You'll probably find it way later.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Well, if any of you have anything to do during the day, I suppose you should go do it, then we'll try the key tonight.
I don't really have much to do with anything.
How long have you had this key? Why did you think of this before?
Because he doesn't think in general. And all he does
He's
is
been drunk.
apologize for other people.
He does drink his own vomit. Ugh.
And on that note, Vorag's just gonna sadly walk out the building. He's gonna go on a walk.
Okay. So Vorag gets up and leaves the group.
Porag has left the party.
Let's gather your party.
Oh god.
Alright, so what are the rest
Well,
of them?
I don't know. I'm following you guys. You said we need a priest.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we need a priest?
They're gonna open
For
the door
reasons.
for us.
Yeah.
How are they gonna do that?
magic.
Do we just ask them?
No,
No.
we don't ask them.
Ask them.
No.
We've tried asking already, remember?
I don't remember.
I
put a meat roll on the statue.
Yeah, you did do
Of course
that.
I remember.
Oh Lord.
Hey, George.
Hmm.
Is there any sort of underground, entertainment fighting arena area?
In Delft? No.
My ears perked up for a second. And
Magic
then
arena?
I mean, I'm sure there's some weird stuff going on in Reston's, but who knows?
Where?
The Academy.
All right. Well, I just thought I'd ask in case there was some area that our big friend here could, compensate me for his tab. by
Compensate?
winning money.
Money?
I mean,
I get out my instruments.
why would he need to
No.
compensate? You've got the money for your tab, right?
I do, but I, plan to
you
have.
said
him
you
owe
totally
me.
had us. I remember that.
I did.
I walk out the door.
I go and follow Xander to make sure he doesn't go wandering off.
Twang, I have a special job for you.
Special job.
I need you to go to the temple. Pretend you're praying or whatever it is that you need to do to blend in. I need you to listen to the priests so that you can mimic their voices, and we might be able to lure them if we have to. And I say all this quietly so George doesn't hear us.
Okay.
I nod. Then I put away all my instruments, and I go put my bag upstairs, and then I go out the door.
Okay. All right, so you all have left the establishment. What are your plans? Are you going anywhere specific? Or are you looking for anything specific?
How
happening?
clean would you say the river is?
It's pretty clean. They specifically need like fresh, clean water for the stuff that they do. The
Okay, are
river
there any
flows
rules
east
against-
to west, by the way?
Okay, is there any rules against swimming?
No.
Okay, good. Vorag's gonna go swimming.
Okay. You accomplish your mission in swimming.
Okay. I will continue swimming then.
He's probably making alligator faces again.
Alligator face.
Listen, they make me feel better. Leave me alone.
Oh my god.
It's like midday, right?
Yeah, it's getting close
What
to
the
midday.
hell are we gonna do? Don't we want to sneak in at night?
What, Xander? I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Oh, is it a secret?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's finally caught on after all this time.
God, I fucking love Xander.
I do too.
Can you keep a secret, Xander?
Probably.
Keep a secret. When we're done with this mission, and we actually get in to the archives, and we're successful and no one catches us, I'll buy you 100 meat rolls.
Is that a lot?
That it's like a lot. It's like a giant pile of meat rolls.
It's so many meat rolls you could make a bed of meat rolls.
Mm-hmm.
A bed for you or like me? But I'm
And
bigger.
For like 3 of you.
Yeah.
3 of me.
Mm-hmm.
My mouth is like watering.
Getting
Okay.
excited.
He's taking the bait, boys.
Yes. Xander will keep secret.
Good.
For now.
No, don't do that. Bad DM, bad.
Well, what do we do now?
I'm gonna
That's
try
a
and
good
sell
question.
some of my paintings for gold because I can't afford their tab.
Okay.
Well, I have money. How much did I have?
You have minus the 5 silver. How much do you? How much does he have?
I don't know. It's
I don't know.
y'all's money is on you, man.
Lord, hold on.
Just
think I have it
remember, we
written
had to
down
buy
somewhere.
diamonds.
No, I know. I think I have it written down somewhere.
What do you want?
There are very few things that I don't have to keep track of, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so the full party funds, like it just says party funds 75 gold.
Okay.
Like that's all we have left, 75 gold.
Can we return the cape?
No, we can't return the cape. We've already used it.
Mac, you want me to
You've
go-
already eaten half of it.
We've already eaten half of it.
I didn't eat the cape.
All right. So you said you're trying to sell your stuff.
Painting.
some of my paintings that I made while I was here?
Roll performance.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
If I buy them, do we have more money?
Can I
No.
can I use the painter supplies that I'm proficient in?
Hold on. And then I assume Twang is drawing customers to your booth with music.
Nope.
I
Twang
thought he
is
was
going
fine.
to
You got a
the.
special mission.
Oh yeah.
Special mission.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh.
Okay. Roll a D100. You make 75 gold.
I was gonna say, because I was gonna use my minor illusion in my dancing lights to kind of put on like a little show.
Nah, it's all the same. You made 75
Fuck.
gold.
Is that a lot?
It's more than what you guys had.
Burn.
But she said we had 75 too. However,
Yeah.
that much then.
All right. So you guys spend the day swimming and making alligator faces.
Nom, 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 nom.
And,
We spend the day that. Or
well, and
boring.
fucking selling paintings.
And Twang's at the church, learning how to talk like priests.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is Twang is the only one getting any real work done.
Right. Also,
He had a special mission.
he's at the Temple of Mistra, which isn't a church.
Fair point.
And you're just like trying. What are you trying to pick up?
When I get there, I'm just gonna find the nearest priest,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna act like I've got no idea what's going on. I'm just gonna start pointing at everything, and cocking my head like I'm confused, until they tell me everything I can find out about whatever I can point at, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing with the next priest, and then the next priest, and then the next priest, because I was never told to return after a certain time. So this is gonna go on for a while.
Okay.
Until they forcibly remove him.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. You pick up a lot of words, like exactly how to say Mistra, and magic and arcane and statue, words that you already know. But after you and the next one, like the third or fourth time, and you like circle around to the same person, they eventually show you the door.
He just wanted to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to learn.
So after you guys sell your gold and
Sell our
your
gold?
sorry, sell your paintings.
Wait, how much money would they make with 75 gold for selling it?
75 gold.
Nah.
Did you just say how much would they sell? How much would they make if they sold their 75 gold?
Well, yeah, he said that we were selling our gold.
Yeah, of course we would get the same amount. But hello?
It's based off the
Listen,
precious
I don't
metal
know,
system.
man. Certain merchants would like to think otherwise on what you'd be getting back for selling them 75 gold.
Pretty sure Alisad could do something.
Probably.
Alisad's busy dealing with pirates right now. Anyways,
Oh.
so you guys get all that stuff done. Jesus, Twain gets removed. Eventually,
How many priests can I imitate now? With the words you got me.
I mean, the way mimicry works is you can imitate those specific priests with those specific words that they said. So
Right,
like,
so I've got like 3 different ways to say statue and arcane and magic and stuff like that?
Basically.
Okay.
Eventually Vorag shows up at the inn. And sees you guys like in that Crystal Plaza selling and probably hangs out with you for a little bit. And then eventually Twain gets back. It's starting to get to be around dinner time.
Okay. Should probably head back.
All right, you guys
Yes,
head back
no?
into the inn.
Hello? Oh, I was asking them, like, are we gonna head back? Like,
Yeah, we need to eat first.
well, yeah, that's what I was asking.
All right, so you guys go
Okay,
back in the
well,
inn and
yeah.
eat dinner. I will not be handing you the answer to how to get in this arca.
I know.
We don't need a hand, we need an arm.
Listen,
And
I'm
a
just
leg.
waiting. I'm just waiting for that little bit of help I'm supposed to be getting at some point. I don't know when that's going to be or how,
That's
but
not-
you know.
Applicable to this.
But she said that
She
I will
said
be getting
she would
assistance.
Be helping you, yeah. Not. She didn't say for what.
No, I know. That's
Not
what I'm
getting
just
taken
saying.
away by the deity of death.
No, that's my deity's job, and they did it once, and they probably won't do it again.
All right, well, we eat. Take care of that.
So the plan tonight is to test the key. Does anyone else have any other ideas before we do the last resort plan?
The last resort
I ris-
plan confirm is to capture the priest, correct?
By any means necessary, yes.
I tap Emery on the
All
shoulder.
right.
Yes, Twain.
I pull out a piece of rope from my pocket. And then I cast rope trick.
Okay.
Then
You
I go
guys-
up into the area.
Watch as this rope magically floats in the air. And at the top of the rope, there seems to be a black box. And then
I
you
go into
watch
the black box.
as he climbs into the black box and disappears.
And then I
What?
pull the rope up behind me.
And then the rope disappears, and so does the box.
I start playing music.
How big is the box?
You cannot hear the music.
How big is the box?
It's like a trapdoor size. Not
Okay.
like so like in the ceiling you look up and you basically see a trap door of blackness.
Oh, okay.
But then as soon as the rope goes into it, it's gone.
Emery, what did he just do?
I'm assuming I've seen him do this before.
You guys have been on adventures before, so maybe, probably, yeah. At least once.
I lower the rope.
The trapdoor comes back in the end of the rope.
I motion for everybody to come inside.
You see like a bird hand like appear.
Flapping at you vigorously.
Yeah.
Like I walk up to it. I walk up to it. Climb the rope.
Yeah. Once you get to it and you pull on it, it doesn't move. It's very stable and you're able to climb it. And then you climb into
Birdgate.
essentially like a room.
You leave my roost alone and don't call it names.
When you look down, you can see the room below you through that trapdoor.
What happens if we have it closed? Like, what if the trapdoor is closed?
So you pull the rope up.
Did you straight up ask me that, or?
I was asking Mac, like, because obviously it's
So
like
when
if
he
once...
pulls the rope back up, when you ask that, like you probably said out loud or something like that, you can still see through the trapdoor.
Oh, okay. But nobody else can see. So I kind of motion and talk with my hands to him, and so can anyone see us right now?
I shake my head really hard, like no.
Okay, Emery, did you know he could do this?
I've seen him do it once or twice before.
Rope trick is handy. Yeah, so you guys sit in Bird Addict.
Hey,
So, is it bad that I thought of this idea where we could
Stuff a priest in
capture?
here?
Yeah.
No, I was thinking the same thing.
I shake my head no.
So wait, what do you mean no? Like, what do you
I,
mean no?
I make a poofing noise.
Poof. What does poof mean? Emery?
It probably makes like a
When the spell's over, I'm assuming everything will come back out.
I point at Emery.
Regardless, we could set it up so we're all inside of it, and we try to either bait them or have it on their route, and then we could just pop out, grab them, pull them in here, subdue
cut
them,
off their arm, right?
take their
Wait, he
bandages,
just- but
or
wait,
wraps, and then
Didn't Twing just say that we can't bring the priest into here?
I
Because
shake my head no again.
Wait, so I'm confused.
we
So,
can't leave them in here.
oh, well, of course not leave them in here. But I mean, hold them here temporarily while we're in here. We're not going to leave them in it. Is that all right? And I look at Twing.
2 big thumbs up and a ridiculous-looking bird shaking its head vigorously, yes.
Okay, well, then there we go.
If birds could smile, you've just seen it.
Question.
Oh, okay.
Answer.
Why don't we just set it up in front of the door, and then when someone goes in, we pop out and go through the door that's already open. And
I
then we
point at
don't have
Vorag.
Because there's a
Because-
barrier.
The magical film barrier.
Yeah, that was opened when they opened the door, yes?
May
No,
or may
it's
not
like- okay,
instantly
do you remember-
reactivate when the wraps.
Do you remember the
through.
red eye? Do you remember in the Red Ivy library, the box?
Yes, I remember the box.
That's how it works.
You think?
Well, I'm still gonna just tell him that's how it works, without even
He's
describing
confident.
it.
I mean, but what's stopping us from attempting?
Okay, why don't you go do it?
Okay, I leave to go to the archive right now.
I follow.
Let him. No, Twing, you stay here with us. No, Twing.
Stay here.
Yes, stay here.
He can't do it without Twang.
No. It's okay. I'm just gonna go straight to the archive. It's alright.
He's got the key.
I do have the key. The key that's probably going to fail miserably, but you know what?
You never know.
I was told to go, so I'm gonna go.
All right. Before it
You
climbs
little
down the
lover
rope.
squirrel, Tiny.
What?
It's gonna get us in trouble.
That's on him. I didn't do anything.
We need to
He's
put
the
a
one who
leash on
he's the
him.
one who keeps
Put a leash on
apologizing
me.
for the
Put a
people.
leash on me. I'm sprinting towards the archive. Let me know when I'm there, Mac.
Hey,
Vorag went from feeling real bad to real pissed real fast.
What's Sander doing? Sander, you see Vorag climb out of the ceiling and then kind of like run off towards the door.
Oh my god.
I just shrug. Where are we?
You're in the inn.
I'm just sitting in the chair then,
Okay.
dozing off. Actually.
Okay. Does anybody try to stop Vorak at all?
Shouldn't we all go?
Why? What is he going to do?
Because
once he gets caught?
supposedly
And-
once you go in, you can't come out. So if he manages to go in, then he's inside and we're all out here and we won't see him.
True.
So I'm suggesting, since we are a team, we all go as a team.
Fine. Let's go then. But I
Alright.
swear to God, but I swear to, if I swear to the gods that if he tries to apologize for my actions again, someone's going to be set on fire.
Probably.
I
him.
stand behind Emery as soon as she says that.
I climb out and I bolt to try and catch up to him, and I probably will because I'm a monk.
No, you catch up to him. He didn't make it very far. He like jogged out of the door, but like as soon as he opened the door and like went into the plaza, he was like running. And he started walking.
No, there was no running. I sprinted to the archives, Mac. You do not do this.
All right, fine.
Do not do this!
Do not do this.
Do not do this!
To be honest though, Emery would probably still catch up to you.
Yes, I'm not going to outrun a monk. That's just plain and simple.
Yeah, you catch up to him like right outside the archive building. Almost.
Xander, stop. Vorak, which one are you?
I'm not even going to say anything, and I'm going to immediately try the key on the door.
I'm gonna try and take the key from his hand.
Roll initiative.
Am I even close to him?
No.
Oh my
Your tiny little legs? Hell no.
That's what I thought.
Ooh.
I'm following Tiny.
Well then, Mr.
Yep,
Emery,
you put
looks
the-
like I have the initiative.
You put the key.
Mrs. Emery.
Yeah, Emery's a girl. You put the key to the door, and as the key touches the film, it disintegrates in your hands.
Well, does anything happen?
The door shimmers like it did when Emery poked it. It's a lot more vibrant, actually.
Oh, all right. Well,
It
that's
hungers!
I guess I'll just shrug and well, that didn't work. I guess doing the other thing. Well, that was way more anticlimactic than I thought it would be.
So you and Emery are standing outside this archive.
I'm gonna grab his wrist and drag him away from the doors before anybody sees us.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to do that. I would have easily just walked away at this point.
Still holding on to you.
That's fair. I'm smart enough to know I will not break that grapple if it happens.
Eventually, Tiny and Twang and Xander show up.
Key?
Gone.
I'm going to make
God.
I'm going to make the same noise he did for the room. I'm going to make the poof.
Make him do a performance check. I want this to fail horribly.
Okay, you know what? You know what? That's what you get. That is
Perfect
what you
imitation.
get.
I can't see roll 20. It doesn't work on mobile.
It's
You're just
22.
making me feel
He
bad.
rolled,
Yeah.
he rolled a 22.
Anyways, so yeah, you guys are all standing in the street in one of the alleys close to the archives.
How long does that spell last for?
I point up one finger.
And is this near the time that I saw the other person?
Till like midday, right?
No.
No, we were chilling until dinner time.
Yeah, it might be getting close to that time, yeah. The sun is down and stuff.
How loud is it when he casted it?
Rope trick, it's not loud at all. It doesn't make any sound.
Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna sit right here.
I sit.
Good job. 10 out of 10.
We will all keep an eye out, and as soon as we see one, we'll cast the trick, go inside, and then we will jump out and grab one and pull them in. If no one shows up within that time, I suppose we try again and or go somewhere that we can grab one of them.
Okay.
Does anyone disagree or have any other ideas?
I say we use the box and we wait.
Yeah, we're gonna wait in the box, and we'll pull one into it.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine with that idea.
All right.
But we're not going to use the box until we see one, because otherwise we would just waste the time we have with it. Does that
Well,
make sense?
how long does the box last?
1 hour.
I point at Emery.
All right. So where are we going to be? Where should we stand then while we wait?
Here, watching.
All right. I mean, wouldn't that kind of be a little bit suspicious?
It's not like there's any guards.
There are no
True.
guards.
All right. Well, I guess we're gonna stay here.
We can all read a book and we'll blend right in with the city.
Read?
Pretend.
Pretend.
Fucking. Does Tiny still have any books in her dress?
No, she returned them all.
The senator will be sitting there, little
She
glasses out,
returned them all.
read the book upside down.
Can we get Xander a monocle?
Detective Xander to you.
Yeah. Just like Spider Cat. All right. So yeah, you guys mill about. About an hour passes and nobody notices anything. But then eventually you do see that same person walking up.
All right. Cast it. Let's go.
Rope trick time.
Yep. So you cast rope trick. Everybody make an athletics check.
You gotta do mine for me, Mac.
Athletics?
Yep. Or acrobatics, whichever is higher.
Yes, thank you.
Oh wait, acrobatics. My acrobatics is higher.
Ooh.
There we go.
Is your athletics the same as your acrobatics? Boreg?
Yes. Disappointingly.
And I rolled that as. Let me do it again. There we go.
You can see my character sheet, right, Mac?
Yep.
You rolled a 26.
Well, I can fly.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Can't go.
You 100,000% cannot. That's like Kenku.
Mind over
Dragon
matter.
lore.
If I believe I can fly, I can eventually fly, Mac.
Oh
All
lord.
right, Buzz Lightyear.
He believes he can fly.
All right, so yeah,
Woo!
you guys climb the rope without any major stumbling. Vorag, you begin to climb, and as you do, like right as your foot escapes into the portal, the person like rounds the corner. There was like a harrowing second where you guys honestly thought that you were going to be seen, but you managed to pull it off.
Just see a random disembodied foot disappear in front of them.
They don't seem to be any wiser or anything as they stand underneath you. So, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab him. Xander, grab him and pull him up.
Wait, is he like right? He's like right above us, right?
He's underneath you, yeah.
I can reach him from up here.
Mm,
Do I have to jump down and get
you'd
him?
have to jump down and get him.
This is going to be amazing.
Okay. Is he right under us now?
Yes.
I'm gonna jump down. Don't need to roll anything. Jump down and grab him. So strength jump.
Yeah, just roll a strength check.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Yeah, 100%. You like jump down on top of this person and grab them. Yeah.
Didn't I
You hear all of the wind leave their body.
Oh my god!
There's no screaming for help.
Holy
It was
shit!
immediately
Was he
like
knocked out then? Do I throw him up into the...
yeah, you toss him up in there, and then you also climb up in there. He is knocked out.
Did you see
Excellent.
that?
No, that was amazing, Xander.
That went
Okay.
a lot more smoothly than I thought it would.
Mac,
Now
Mhm.
we remove his armbands.
I'm gonna look at their face. Is it one of the priests from earlier?
No.
Maybe we should try it with the armband still on him or her first. Okay, is it him or her?
It's him.
All right. Yes, maybe we should try it with on before we remove the bands, because it might not be the bands. It might be the bands connected to the person.
The band bones connected to the.
Well,
Elbows.
so, I mean, we could try that.
So, are you trying to remove the things or no?
What's the harm in removing them, trying it without them, and then if we have to bring his body, we'll bring it.
I
Otherwise,
agree. I think
Bands
what-
are already on him, and it's easier to do it
Yes,
with them still on.
Well,
first.
but then we have to shove him back into the box. If you know, if
I'm pretty sure we can haul him up the box really easily, considering we just did it.
fine.
I did it.
Yes,
Yes, you
and-
did.
Yes,
100%.
and
yes, you did.
did it.
I would like recognition, please.
And you shall have it, you beautiful bastard.
All right, yeah. So you guys go to remove the bands around his arms. They're just silken wraps.
No, we're gonna try it with his body.
We're gonna try it with it on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
pick him up.
Yep. You pick them up and you jump out
Jump
of the
back.
portal.
We all go with him.
How did it work?
They
Put
held
it-
up their forearm to the door.
Am I like holding him upside down or anything?
No, you just
Oh,
leave.
dang
He's
it.
like
like
fire,
ragdoll?
fireman
He's like
carry
ragdoll.
ragdolled over your shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which arm? This one? The wrapped one?
They're both wrapped.
I'm gonna
Every
hold up the arm.
lady?
The one that I saw him hold up.
Which was his right hand. It doesn't really matter.
I can't
Um,
tell if he's like...
Yeah, you like grab.
You do it.
You grab him, and then like you kind of weakens it, Bernie's him.
Here, you help me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be moving the arm.
Okay.
Okay.
Put him up to the door.
Yep. So you guys walk up to the door. You weakened it, Bernie's him up to the door, and then you hold his arm up against the door, and you notice a faint glowing from underneath the silken wraps on his wrist, and then that blue spider-like material immediately like pulses and shatters to all the edges of the door, and the door swings open.
All right, everybody in.
In we go.
What do we do with this guy?
Take him with us.
Yes, take him with us.
Waddle him in.
All right, so you guys kind of all like immediately run in,
Yes.
and then as soon as everybody gets inside, the door closes behind you.
Okay,
And
I'm
can
going
you do that
to.
trick once again.
I shake my head no.
Oh.
And I hold up 2 fingers.
Can only
Okay.
do it 2 times.
Oh, damn.
I shake my head yes.
All right,
Whoa.
so
Well, we're screwed.
I'm gonna take rope from my bag,
Mhm.
Probably should have rested first or like something, you know.
and we'll tie this guy up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna remove the wraps.
And his mouth.
I'm gonna gag him.
Okay.
But I want to remove the wraps, and I want to put them on myself.
Okay. As you go to remove the wraps, you remove them without any issue.
Oh.
But you notice as you remove the first one that there is a tattoo on this person's wrist,
Ah.
glowing with the arcane. It is the symbol of Mistra.
Right. Xander, you can carry a lot, right?
Sure. I'm not sure how much I can carry, actually.
I'm gonna turn him into a backpack for you, okay?
You're gonna what?
Just tie him to your back. It's fine.
I took that completely a different way.
All
How
right.
about we just take the arm?
Because then we have a body to deal with.
I mean, either which way you have the body.
Yeah, but
Right.
this way we keep him with us so that nobody else comes in and finds a armless fucking priest.
So as you guys kind of look around you, this is the site that you see in front of you. There are walls and walls of bookshelves, and as you look around, you realize that the space inside this building is way bigger than the outside building portrays it to be.
Hey, Mac,
Yes.
detect traps.
Okay. Give me a second. It's definitely for any of you that have any kind of arcane at all, it's definitely magically bigger than the building is. Do. Is that a feat?
Let me see here 1 second. It's a spell. Give me a second. Do I have that open still? Hold on, I have to go through tabs on my phone. Where are my spells? Oh, it's fine traps. Sorry, it's fine traps.
Okay, that's why I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound like a spell I've heard before.
Page 241.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. You sense that there are traps here. You don't know the number or the location, and you also sense that there may be danger associated with the traps.
I tap Emery on the shoulder.
Yes.
I make the X sign with my hands, and I just point in like the general area in front of us.
Well, that's what he's for, and I point at the priest.
So, as I was saying, not only is there like, you know, walls of these shelves, there's scrolls and books everywhere. There's these bookcases, or I'm sorry, these tables in front of you, you know, with chairs and stuff. You don't seem to see anybody walking around. And then on each of the tables, there is a magical, like, cube floating on top of the tables.
Let's go approach one of those cubes with the...
Okay.
This sounds like a mistake, but all right.
I'm walking backwards with the priest. My back.
Okay. All right. As you guys walk through, it's it's like deathly quiet. The only thing that you guys hear is the sounds of your breathing and the footsteps that you make, like on the concrete. Tiny, you're probably like overexcited to be in here.
Also, Mech,
Oh yes.
I am going to cast Disguise Self.
Okay.
to make myself look like one of the priests with the blue armbands from the temple earlier.
Okay.
Magic.
But anyways, Tiny, it's the prospect of every known thing being written down and kept in here kind of seemed ridiculous to you, but it was always kind of like one of those like folktale things that would be interesting to see. Now that you're inside here, it seems like it's true, and that means answers.
I want to start reading books.
Yeah. It's yeah. As you guys walk around, Emery, you eventually get to a table and you look down and you see that floating cube. It is floating. It looks a lot like the triangle in the picture. Like it's made out of that same ghostly greenish like mist. It's almost like a hologram. And then, like I said, it's floating. It's floating above a circular glyph. And the glyph itself seems to be a ring of words written in Draconic.
Hey, Vorag, can you read this? Can anyone read this?
I will read it. What does it say, Mac? Tell me what my special warlock eyes see.
Sight beyond sight.
It says think and locate.
What are we looking for? Emery, what are we looking for?
What is your
I
mission?
need a reminder because it's been fucking a month.
He brings a valid point,
hold
DM.
on. Well, I thought he had his notes.
I
I
think
was
we were
looking
just told
through
to
them.
meet with you.
Hold on.
Can't
probably
find the
would've
proper
character.
It probably would have helped if, we would have asked what it was earlier.
I just couldn't remember the character's name. Hold on.
You're good.
How dare?
You are looking for any information regarding the person named oh wait, that's the wrong person. The person named Shagthul. You know that he's supposed to be an orc. And that he's supposed to be mutated.
Oh yeah.
Didn't we get told that that was an avenue we probably should not try to go down? I don't know. I'm just gonna die by the one lady.
Maybe.
Alright, whatever.
I just remember her saying that she wasn't going to overtly help us because
No, that's fair.
we were-
So, Shagthul. I will think Shagdul.
So you think that, and then what do you do?
I mean, the thing says think and find, so I will think specifically while either touching or looking at the thing.
Okay, so while you look at it, it doesn't do anything, but once you reach down to touch it, and you're thinking about the name Shagthul,
Yeah.
the cube expands in your hand and becomes what seems to be like a map of the archive building.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a glowing red dot inside the cube on one of the shelves, presumably where you would find information on what you were thinking about.
Emery can see this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm going to look at Emery and say, there.
That's everything?
I mean, that's the only thing that popped up when I thought of Shagthul.
Try it again just in case.
I untouch it and touch it thinking Shagthul.
Exact same thing happens.
Wait, so this
So-
it's a copy of it?
That I don't know, but why don't you go check and stop asking me questions I don't know?
Okay, so I go off to go check.
Okay.
I follow Cat. Tiny, damn it.
Okay.
And while they walk off, I will think books written in Primordial.
Of course.
Okay, and then you let go of it and touch it again?
Yeah.
A good, quarter of the entire archive is written in Primordial.
I am going to go immediately find a book and go be a happy Vorag.
Okay, hold on. We'll get to you. All right, Tiny, as you walk away and you go to the place, which is easy for you to find, somehow you feel kind of like you're at home. amongst all of this like book casing and all that kind of stuff. But you do find the spot that was indicated on like the little map. And when you do, you see a pretty heavy looking scroll on a shelf.
Point to it. Twang! I think that's it.
Okay. Do you grab it or anything?
Well, is Twang taller than I am?
Probably.
That's a
Probably.
good question.
I asked him if he could get it for me. Twang, could you get that for me?
Can I reach it, Mac?
Yeah, I mean it's not. It's like it's within reachable height for tiny to grab.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't sure, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I guess I grab it.
Okay.
And I open it.
1 second.
Oh boy.
I need everybody
No.
to go to this website that I'm putting in our group DM.
Oh, Lord.
Give me a second, chat. Let me know when everybody's there, except for Shijin. You have it pass.
I'm there, and it just says death.
Paused. Okay.
Yes.
Good.
I'm there.
Is this for making marinara sauce?
Don't worry about it.
I'm here.
Everybody. Cat, did you make it?
Yeah?
Okay. Dullahan? All right. As you touch that scroll, your hand is immediately thrown back from the shelves. All of the light that was coming through what seemed to be magically created slits immediately ceases. There is still light from like the magical lanterns and chandeliers, but it is now noticeably darker. And you see a fog begin to fall from the ceiling. You all have 10 minutes to tell me what you're doing and how you are getting out of here. And, go.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to Xander.
I run straight
Okay.
back to where,
Hold on.
like,
Okay,
He's
There
actually
so-
gonna
goes
start the timer.
Louise. This is the first time it's never not worked for me. So,
Oh,
there we go.
there it goes.
Yep, there you go.
Okay,
I fucking book it back to, like, where the cube was, where, like, where we were all at originally.
that's outside the door.
No. The queue is inside the building.
Yeah.
Does the cube
Oh,
still
that
work?
cube.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vorag,
Do they actually have
you're
the
nowhere
scroll?
near that. You're over by Primordial Books.
Yeah, you're over by Primar. I use
No, I know. I'm just
I use
asking.
minor illusion and I shout, saying meet by the
Okay.
cube. I fucking shout.
Are we the only
Can
ones
she-
in here?
Can she bring the scroll?
We don't know.
Well,
Oh my god.
Continue. What?
Can she move the scroll or no?
I don't know. She didn't try.
Her hand was flung back.
I have it with me. I should. I want to
your
take it.
hand was slung back, and
Oh,
then that
flung back?
happened.
You didn't
So
take
did
it.
you
Okay, I
leave,
used-
or did
okay.
you go to grab it?
No, I'm going to grab it.
Okay. So go
It
ahead.
does it do the same thing?
No, you're able to grab it the second time.
Okay. So I take it with me and I use minor illusion and I fucking shout.
Okay, what are you shouting?
Meet at the
Meet at
cube.
the
I tap Tanya on the shoulder.
I turn around and look at Twang.
I make a motion to look at the scroll.
I look up at the ceiling and I point to the ceiling.
The ceiling looks like what Misty Step looks like to you. And 1 second. Hold on, 1 second before I think of anything else. You said you just grabbed it again, or did you use Mage Hand to get it?
Well, I tried to grab it first because like I wanted
You grabbed
to
it
see if
first,
I could
right, and it
grab
didn't
with
work. And then when you went to grab it
I
again,
tried
did
to
you
grab it with my hands again. That's
okay,
what I'm saying.
cool. Yeah.
Tried to grab it with my hands again.
That's
Yeah.
fine. All right, just making sure.
Because the third time I was gonna use Mage Hand.
No, but you said you used Minor Illusion, right, to scream?
And I
Okay.
can I stuff the scroll in my dress?
Yep, you sure can.
Yeah.
D100.
Wait, what?
D100.
But-
We don't have
Putting
time.
the scroll
Go.
No,
We don't
for
have time.
Minor Illusion.
Okay, okay, okay.
D100.
Okay, while this is happening, did we hear this?
Yeah, you heard her yell to get back to
Okay,
the
I'm gonna sprint back to the cube. I'm going to think magic items, or not magic items, more specifically magic weapons, and I'm going to touch this cube.
22. Okay. Do you have your wild magic thing open?
I'm looking.
Okay. Well, you can find that. Yeah, you
I have it
found
open.
like a whole couple things, like shelves dedicated to magic items.
Well, I specifically
Or
magic
magic
weapons.
weapons, sorry. You found like a
Okay,
whole
is-
shelf dedicated to magic weapons.
Is it actually like magic weapons, or is it just
No,
books?
it's books.
Ah, well, shit.
Are there okay? So like so while Twing and I are like going back, like I'm assuming we're passing more books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I turn around to Twing and I'm like, grab some books. I saw him grab some books.
Okay. Do you grab books?
I say please first.
Please grab some books.
I point at your dress and say please.
I told him, I was just like, okay. I just say, okay, and I hold my dress open
Okay.
like while we're walking.
All right, there is a whole line of the shelf is just going in that pocket.
Okay, hold on.
While we're walking.
Hold on. Okay. All right. And you guys make it back to the table. You probably grabbed like 50 books and scrolls. All right, 6 minutes.
Jesus.
The mist is getting noticeably closer.
Ah, shit!
You guys
Stop
also
touching things.
hear-
Let's go.
You guys also
We have what
hear
we
this,
needed, right?
Yes, we have the scroll. How the
Let's
fuck
get
do we
it
get out
out.
of here?
We're gonna go back to the front door with the priest, and we're gonna touch his hand to the door. And if that
Okay.
doesn't work, I'm out of ideas.
Fuck.
You guys
okay,
go back
let's
to the front door, and as you turn around, you realize the front door isn't where you were.
Oh no.
Is there a
Go
door?
back to go to the cube.
No.
Go to the cube. Ask the cube where the exit
exit.
is.
Exit it.
Okay, so you touch the cube and ask exit.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. There is a red spot across the hall from you.
To the red.
Book it.
To the red
Okay.
spot.
Yep.
Go
so
push
you
his hands
guys-
up against it.
I have Vor like pick me up because I can't fucking like run.
Yeah,
as
that's
fast.
fine.
Okay,
Okay.
so now, well,
You guys
I'm
make it to
just
the-
imagining Xander holding the priest under his arm, and then Vor holding
Football. I'm like
Tiny.
football carry.
Okay, so you make it to the door, right? Like,
Yep. You make it to the door. And what are you trying to like use his arm again, or?
Yeah, use his
Yes.
arm. Then.
Okay. Doesn't seem to work.
what?
Neither arms work.
No. So you use like the right arm, and then you use the left one, and then vice versa. You use the left one, and then you use the right one. Neither one of them worked.
Okay.
Okay, go back to okay.
Go back to the cube.
Go back to the cube,
You go back to
and
the
Real quick.
I
lowest
tell
cube.
Real
Vor.
quick, how does the exit work? Real quick, what does the exit look like? Is it just the
It's
same
the
style
same.
door?
Yeah. Yep.
Does it have the same spidery bullshit on it?
Mhm.
Damn it! All right, then to the cube. What do,
Okay,
what do I need?
I tell Vor, you know, I say, what is it?
I'm gonna say scrolls of
basic-
teleportation, and we're gonna grab the cube.
Yeah, grab the cube. Yeah, scrolls of teleportation. Where does it take us?
There is a red dot that appears on a shelf when you say teleportation, and it's pretty close to you.
Okay, we all
as
fucking
you
run
run
for
over
it. I'm
there
assuming.
and you grab a scroll and you open it up, you realize that it's instructions for making teleportation circles.
Teleport where though? Does it
That's
tell
Can
you-
we make them?
Teleportation.
I
Knowing
think
that,
only
that
one of
takes
you
forever.
ranged draconic.
I
right?
can read. I can read it, but I don't think I can make them.
Okay, no. Okay, fuck this. Okay,
You know that
I
Tiny would be
literally-
able to make it as you read it, but it would take her 10 minutes to even remotely cast the
Shit.
spell.
Oh, yep. Nope, we can't do this.
fuck. Oh.
Items of teleportation. Touch the cube.
No. I tell them to stop, and I say, ask them how to exit the archives. Like legit, just ask it to how to exit the archives.
Okay. So
Does that work?
there seems to be another thing, like another red dot. You guys run over there, and it's a scroll about and like how the security measures work.
All right.
And basically, it says 1 star to enter, 2 stars to leave. So, yeah, that's what it says.
1 star to enter, 2 stars to leave. Wait a second.
I'll
Okay.
remind you that the
Go.
tattoos were stars.
Oh, put both arms on the put both
What's
arms on the
our-
wall. Go, go, go. Put
what's
both arms
our-
on the wall.
I just slammed the priest into the wall.
You guys watch as Xander throws the priest. It does not work.
With both arms.
Well,
Wait,
okay,
does it
now
work
it's there.
with both arms?
So I'm gonna put both his arms up against the wall.
Okay, once
Tattoos
both of his
specifically.
arms, yep. The door swings open and the
Wait
thing
a second. No,
spiders
no, no,
out.
no, no. Hold on a sec. I said that.
No,
When they said-
Can we just leave? Can we leave before we have this argument?
Fine. Okay, fine.
So
Fine.
you leave. As you are leaving, you guys kind of like look behind you. The fog is getting pretty close to the ground. All of a sudden, a gigantic spider drops from the ceiling. As you look and get a close look at the spider, though, it's not like a natural spider. You guys made it outside. It is made out of steel and metal plating and stuff like that. Its eyes glow red. And as
That was nuts.
as the door closes behind you, you see the spider running towards the door, and it says, "You will be hunted." And you guys are outside.
We need to leave.
Leave.
Yeah,
What are we
we're
gonna
just,
do with the priest?
just leave
I
him.
can
Drop,
keep. Leave.
Drop him.
drop him. We leave.
Put him in a bush.
Just fucking throw him on the floor. Doesn't matter. Let's go. We don't have time. We leave
Okay, let's go.
now.
Okay, let's go. Put him in a bush. Let's go. Let's leave.
Is there a bush around me?
Not really.
Flush.
Just drop him. Just drop
I
him.
just
Just
prop
drop
him.
him.
I just prop him up by the door again.
Okay.
Does he fall over?
Yeah, kind of. He like slumps to the ground.
All right.
Actually-
I
actually-
just go.
All right.
No,
you
no,
guys,
no.
are,
Yeah, no, no,
you guys are
just
leaving, huh?
Leave. Leave it. No,
So-
we're
Yeah,
out.
we're leaving
Where-
entirely.
where are you
Sorry,
going?
George. Going back to the Red Ivy Keep. What do you mean? Where are we going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we should go get our stuff from George's inn first. We do that,
Yeah.
then we leave.
Probably pay the guy.
No, if he's
Maybe we don't worry about that right now, Xander. Yeah.
Pretty good meat rolls.
All right. Yeah. So you guys, you make it back to the inn.
I tap Tanya on the shoulder.
Yeah.
I put my hand up way in the air like a high five.
I high five him.
Okay.
I turn and then I face Xander.
Okay.
I don't do anything.
I smack him on the face. Then I turn to face more,
I guess I high five him so I don't get smacked in the face.
and then I hug Emery.
Gonna pat him
Okay.
on his little beaky head.
All right. So you guys are headed back to the Red Ivy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see no reason to stay.
Getting all of our things and leave.
As you guys run out into the road and then make your way back to the outskirts of town, you hear steel crunching cobblestone. As you guys look behind you, as you're exiting one of the main gates into like the wildness surrounding the city, you can see the glimpse of that steel spider combing the river.
Yeah, no, we leave. Goodbye.
Combing the river.
What is it with you and spiders, Mac?
I will like to say that steel spider is not like a spider size. It's like bigger than Xander.
You
Well,
didn't
yeah,
answer
that's
my
what I
question.
figured.
What is it with you and spiders?
Listen, man. Just the monsters I have.
Honestly, I'd like to think that the spider, not like size-wise, but like style-wise, I like to think of Final Fantasy 12 mimics.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little
Can I
personal
pull out my my device to contact the Red Ivy?
Mm-hmm.
And I'd like to bring them up, or however it works, because I can talk to them with this one, right?
Yeah, they can respond with this one. They just can't see
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
It's like a link shell.
So as we're going, I'm gonna try and get a hold of them.
Yeah, eventually you like hear a gruffled mix. Yeah. Yes.
We have the scroll. 2 things. We're being hunted now. Second, I'm going to need you to send 250 gold to the inn that we stayed at, because we didn't have time to give him any money. We're on the way. If you would like to save us or do anything to, prevent us from being crushed by a giant, angry, metallic spider, please do so.
Metallic
Otherwise,
spider.
we're walking back. I'm assuming it's some sort of magic construct. It doesn't look friendly, and I don't want to find out how friendly it isn't.
All right, you guys make your way towards the Red Ivy, and that is where we'll leave it.
Yeah.
Fucking
No one's ever robbed it
hell.
before.
Well, I mean, now we know how to get in.
And out.
Yeah, you guys also kind of took things out of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I did not condone those actions, but it happened.
Look, I wanted knowledge, okay?
That's
I was-
fine. You're gonna get
That's
knowledge.
that's within my character. He wants
no,
knowledge.
You 100%. You
I was
did
not
the right
gonna
thing.
leave that
Mhm.
archive without something. Like
I was just
and
upset that when
I knew Twang was gonna help me.
I also wanted you to check and make sure that what you had on the scroll was still there, and when the magic faded, that it didn't just vanish. That's why I tried to have you look at the scroll after the shimmer
I was
vanished.
panicking the fact that there was smoke coming from the top, and I was like, that cannot be good. But
No,
I'm
I
just
was
gonna
I
laugh
was
when we
gonna
get back.
instant
With the
kill
door
you. I was
with
gonna
the door
TPK
thing?
you.
wait, what? Really?
Yeah, I was gonna kill you.
You were gonna kill me?
I mean,
Yes,
everybody.
all
in
of
that,
us.
yeah.
If we failed, we failed.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna kill me if I opened the scroll.
No. I'm talking about the mist.
Oh, yeah. No.
I'm just gonna
Well,
laugh.
that's why I was like, I ain't staying. I don't want to, figure out what that shit is. Like, but
Yeah, I remember when Max said, the wheels are off, this is now real, which basically meant more spiders, and Max is going to kill us whenever
Well,
he feels
okay,
like
so with the door thing, when
Mhm.
they put, the left arm and then they put the right arm, I said too, like, I don't know if I just got drowned out, but I
Probably.
said do both hands.
didn't
I said
hear
do
you
both
at all. Yeah.
hands then. Yeah, I said do both of them.
Oh,
And then,
you
like,
made
so
it
then
up.
when it happened again, I was like, ah! We could have had more time, though. We would have never seen the spider.
Oh, you would have seen it.
Ah, damn
You'll
it.
see it again.
Fuck.
Oh, I know we'll spider again.
In fact, for everybody that's not in this party that's interested to see what this spider looks like, let me see if I can find it.
I would love to. Though personally, I think my mental image would be a lot better.
No,
Yeah, I like mine too.
The art for this is pretty good.
I do
The
want
art?
to see the art.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Where'd you post it?
Hold on, I'm gonna post it in Twitch chat for
So,
everybody. Here
Did the
it is.
marinara come out alright?
It's the best share website timer.
Okay, that actually is pretty baller.
Yeah, so that's about two. It's like Xander tall and probably like Xander and a half long. I posted it in Twitch.
Where
chat.
is it? Oh,
I'll post it in the general our
Oh, Lord.
DM too. It's made out of steel and metal, like it was clanking together. All those
by the
eyes
way,
glow red.
The roll I got for the D100 was creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against the next
Uh-huh.
spell you cast in the next minute that
No, I
involves
know.
saving throw.
Yeah, I saw it. I just wanted you to read it instead of trying to read it too.
I got so fucking lucky with that roll.
I was hoping that other people would do magic because it was a wild magic area. So everybody's
Oh,
magic
that's
would've-
hilarious.
Yeah. But you're the only one that used the spell in that 10 minutes.
Well, what spell would I cast? All my spells are attack spells.
you could have done that mind thing.
That's a message. That's a cantrip.
I mean-
it's
I guess that would count, wouldn't it? Yeah.
I mean, minor illusion. Yeah, I was gonna say minor illusion's a cantrip.
and you
Yeah.
know what would have sucked about that? What if you turned into a plant while you were still at that scroll?
I would hope. Oh. Ooh,
Yep.
you bring up a valid point. Yeah.
All right. Well, like I said, we're back. Everybody's back from their stuffs, had their vacation. We will be back next week with their continued adventure.
Yeah.
We'll see when the retriever finds them again.
It's not golden though, so it's not really a retriever.
Okay. You,
Thanks for watching.
You bet. Yeah. You better hope it doesn't find you. But yeah, seriously, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support that we've had over the couple shows that we're doing. Things are going to be released a little bit more slowly, but we've got things going on. Follow us on Twitter, go to Discord. We will see you all there. We play all the games. This will be up on YouTube if you missed it. Other than that, we love you. Thanks for the subs and resubs, and goodbye. See you Sunday.
Goodbye.
Bye.